Hello, Mr. Eric.
Hello, how are you?
I am wonderfully blessed as always, and so are you. And a big congrats on Weird, the Al Yankovic story. It's funny and heartfelt. I mean, the title should have been called Weird and Sweet.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. So you produced, co-wrote, directed the film. Why make a parody movie about Weird Al? I mean, I suspect that this is a film made by someone who loves Weird Al. Was that true?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I grew up on Weird Al. He helped shape my comedic mind. I've been a fan of his for as long as I can remember. And he's someone who he deserves a biopic, he's like a legend. He's a rock icon. But there's he's lived a pretty drama-free life. I mean, he said it himself in his behind the music, he didn't do drugs, he didn't drink, he's had very supportive parents. So the only way to do a biopic about him is to just completely make the story up.
That's true. My question though, Eric, are there elements in here that are true, like the Dr. Demento, maybe?
Yeah, there's nuggets of truth in there. There's shades of truth. Dr. Demento was a big part of Al's, career. He put him on the radio. So many people were exposed to Al through the Dr. Demento show. There's other little things, My Bologna was the first song, he recorded it in a bathroom. That happens in our movie. That is sort of where the truth ends, the songs are real and the songs they're parodying are real, but all the details surrounding them, right from the top of the movie, Al's father is this abusive, factory man who forbids him from playing accordion, and that couldn't be further from the truth. Al's parents are the ones that got him an accordion.
Yeah, I love that though. I mean, without revealing anything. I mean, that's the sweet part of the film for me. I think I even cried a little, Mr. Eric.
I love to hear that. I mean, that's one of the surprising things that I wanted people to take away from this is that, I wanted people to go into it thinking it's just going to be like a wall-to-wall jokes, a spoof, airplane, it's just going to be silly, and to have those grounded moments that actually work, that to wrap it up emotionally, as contrived as it may feel, as we're following these tried and true biopic beats, but they all do it. Elvis I watched Elvis after this movie, after we made this. And I was like, man, there are moments in Elvis that are exactly like moments in my movie.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, this one is heightened more, right? I mean,
yes.
It's a drama, it's a musical, it's a comedy, it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an action film. I mean, were there elements when you're writing the script, when you're co-writing the script with Weird Al, we're like, oh, I think this is kind of pushing too far. Do you have to censor yourself a little?
Yeah, I mean, we push it pretty far. I think that the kind of stuff that we cut back on or cut out were jokes that sort of disrupted the tone of the movie, because we have all the actors are playing it so straight. Everyone's acting at the top of their emotional intelligence. As silly as the dialogue is or the scenarios, Dan, Evan, Rain, everyone, they're bringing it, So the things that we pulled back on or cut out after we filmed were jokes that were just a little too silly and broke the moment, that broke the tension or made the tone feel off. We wanted the emotion to hit,
Your cast, fantastic. Daniel Radcliffe, Evan Rachel Wood. I'm the world's biggest Madonna fan, and I thought Evan Rachel Wood was on point.
Oh, she was, yeah, she was fantastic. I mean, her version of Madonna is great. She has an incredible sing. I did karaoke with her, and she sang Madonna songs. I was mad that I didn't have her sing in the movie. She's got an incredible voice. Just had so much fun creating this weird arch villain version of Madonna, which I hope I hope Madonna sees this, and I think that she would find it funny.
I think she'll find it funny. Yes, I hope so.
Yeah, I think she's got a good sense of humor.
Yes, I totally agree. But a big congrats on Weird, the Al Yankovic story again, Mr. Eric. It's the best part for me is the advice. I'll continue to be as weird as I wanna be.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. I. Good luck, okay?
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.